race day here in Melbourne as we continue with what could shape up to be one of the best Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
Well, Crofty, my focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing lots of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Albon, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Stroll and Sergio Perez, Raikkonen, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo and Gasly, Grosjean, Giovinazzi, Daniel Kvyat and Robert Kubica, Russell and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Nice start. Trailing our teammate by 9.0 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. P7. his stop. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Ready? Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Is looking really good. You're managing it well. Position. You're in 14th position. Stroll ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Signs behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go. Ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. Speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed. You are in first position, front of the pack. Valtteri behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. This is your final lap of the race. Fantastic! You've won the Grand Prix.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.